I want to focus on a small part of the interview that Donald Trump had with the New York Times. His rambling, insane interview. One, I want to give him a little bit of credit. There was one thing that he did say that was right. So he said that he has been, in his words, soft on China because he was hoping that they would help with the negotiations with North Korea. And he said, oil is going into North Korea, and that wasn't my deal. He's right. That actually would have been a decent policy pressure, China to crack down on North Korea, and you got to do some negotiating there. And it looked like he was. And I think that China is not holding up their end of the deal. So that's fair, and I wanted to point out the one right thing that he did say in the interview. But then he, of course, can't help himself because he's Trump. So they asked him about his visit with President Xi Jinping. And he said that the president, quote, treated me better than anybody's ever been treated in the history of China.
I just can't.
Not kidding, that's his exact quote.
Well, it's true, it's absolutely true. No one in the history of China has ever been treated this well. Why would you question that? Why would you question it?
I mean, how do you begin to break that down? How would you know how every person in China has been treated throughout history? What a preposterous thing to say.
He's insane.
And why is that a bragging point, by the way? Why is that a good thing? Like, if the leader of China is treating you that well, maybe that's like you should be worried or a little cognizant of that, saying, hey, is he trying to get something out of me, et cetera.
It fits into his narrative that he is the most beloved, respected individual that's ever existed, ever. Like it just plays into that narrative. And look, a person who has to constantly repeat those types of things about themselves knows that it's the antithesis of reality.
Muhammad Ali's entire thing was, I'm the greatest fighter of all time. Muhammad Ali would be like, wow, this guy brags a lot. This guy's over the top.
But look, Muhammad Ali is an idol of mine. I got his picture and his quotes up in my office. A lot of people, you guys see it on the YouTube live videos I do sometimes. But what I love about Ali is that it was always tongue in cheek. He was playing around,
he was kidding.
Right?
And arguably in the ring, he backed it up. It was like, believe me, when you got in the ring and he hit you 5 times before you saw the first one coming, right? That's what Richard Pryor said, like, I didn't even see it coming. He hit me 5 times. He was the greatest of all time and most beloved.
That's right.
Most beloved.
But the reason people liked him is because he had a smile on his face as he said those things, right? And it not only could he back them up, but it was in good spirits, right? Whereas Trump's like, I am the greatest ever. Like, all right, okay, and no one knows accounting better than I do. Like, could you imagine Muhammad Ali was like, no one knows taxes better than I do? You'd be like, what are you talking about? Right? And my favorite, and it's no one else noticed it, but we play it every once in a while on the show. It's among my favorites is Puerto Rico is an island surrounded by water, big water, ocean water. Anyway, but in Puerto Rico, when he threw the paper towels at people, at the victims of the hurricane, and later when he was asked about it, he said they were big, beautiful towels. They were just normal paper towels wrapped in.
They had these beautiful soft towels, very good towels.
Why? Why? Why do they have to be big, beautiful, soft towels? They were incredibly normal paper towels, okay? Because everything has to be extreme. Everything has to be grand. Anything that Trump touches, in the case literally of the paper towels, has to be the best thing that's ever happened. And guys, even if you're a diehard MAGA dude, like really? Do you believe those are big, beautiful, soft towels wrapped in the normal plastic? Okay, do you believe that he has been treated better than anyone has ever been treated in the history of China?
In the history of China.
I think this is something that the people who've had to work with and around him, not like directly, but maybe secretaries or waiters or this or that, or maybe the tutors for his kids or something. They're all sitting around saying, see, now you know what we listen to every day, right? This has been my life, so they're like, yeah, now you know what it's like to be in this household, to be in this world, because this didn't just start. You know that everything he's done.
Oh my God.
And if you're in that position, you have to just stand there and listen to him say that this is the greatest, this is the biggest, these are the softest paper towels ever. And if you're in the kitchen staff, how long have you wanted to say, no, they're not the soft, they're bounty. They're just bounty towels. They're not the softest ever. Everyone buys them. Poor people use them. I quit.
You just watched the video by the Young Turks, the home of the revolution. If you'd like to get the full show, come join us and become a member. tytnetwork.com/join.